Hello all my hypotheticals, this is player 2 coming back at you with, I believe, what is part 8 of the Omega Streak first attempt. We are in the rare characters mode, and I'm about to start a siege in a mall, which is usually pretty deadly. I don't know if I'm going to make it. So, right now I have player 2 with 1 bit of health, Nimbus Ordeal with 2 points of health, and he can only wield a sword, and Garfield, who is absolutely useless. I don't even think he can shoot a gun. So I'm actually going to... We're going to hope that maybe I find a pistol in there somewhere. I'm going to have Garfield hold on to a pistol. I don't even think he can shoot, but he'll hold on to it, and then maybe I can take it from him when the time comes. It's a bummer that I got Nomi killed because I was an idiot, but just gotta roll with it. And it's an umbrella mall, so that's unfortunate. So I think if I talk to these cops, they will... Nope, I don't want... Oh, no, the cop picked up my sword. Oh, that's really awful. Let's help this guy out. If you talk to them, they join you. But the problem is, that guy picked up my Gladius, so we're... Oh, no. I went to talk to him, and it made me drop my sword, which is awesome. It's so good. I love this game. I really do. It's one of my favorites. I think probably the game that I've put the second most amount of hours into. I don't know, third. I think Minecraft is number 1, then Shadow of War is number 2, and then probably this one. That's probably a fun question to ask. You don't need to put it in the comments, because if you don't feel like commenting on the video, you don't have to. I'm not going to ask you to. I'm not going to ask you to like or subscribe or any of that. Do what you want. Do what you want. I don't care if my YouTube channel forever stays at 6 subscribers. I don't care if I go up to 100 million. It's just... So this is for me, and for your enjoyment too, but mostly for me. Just making videos and hopefully bringing joy to other people, which in turn makes me happy. But yeah, the question is, like, think about it. What game do you think you've put the most hours into? I think Minecraft and, like, Fortnite would be the top 2 games played by most people that still play video games. I want to get out. Hopefully that policeman will give me back my Gladius that he stole. Way to be above the law right there. Alright. We made it. We didn't die. And we killed 157 zombies. Let's just check to see if my Gladius is still here. It is. Okay. I did it. It's here. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. You know, I think I'm actually just going to do strength. My morale is low, which is cruddy, but at the end of the day, I want to be able to lift stuff. Okay, I don't know why Nimbus's strength was so gosh darn low. Maybe he was tired still? The group loots a dentist office, finding some leftover medical supplies and many technically edible tubes of toothpaste. Nimbus Ordeal goes to the waiting room and grabs a magazine from their spare selection. Pick a magazine. Glurge for the Sensitive Soul, Questionable Science, or Celebs News. I'm just going to do Questionable Science. Nimbus Ordeal feels pessimistic about the magazine's prediction of flying hovercars in a few years now that civilization is more or less destroyed. It was still a pretty entertaining magazine. Okay. His morale increases, we get some supplies. The group is traveling close to nightfall and sees a city in the distance. The zombies grow more aggressive as the sun sets. Let's go to a hardware store and hopefully pick up a chainsaw or something. Also, gas would be nice. Yep, we're just going to leave this pistol behind, actually. We're going to leave the egg behind, too. I don't think we need it. It is close to sunset. Maybe I should have brought a flashlight. But we're going to hit this up first, see what we get, then make that call. So, not seeing anything. Oh, there's some gas. That's helpful. 40. That was quite a lot. And a chainsaw. Nice. Okay, so we're just going to... And I'd like someone to pick up that Mega Mall just for the sake of having it. So we're just going to hand this over to Garfield for a second. Pick up this Mega Mall. And and drop it all off in the car. Is this some? Yeah, it's a Mega Mall. Leave the chainsaw, and then I want this. I want my Gladius that I worked hard to get. Well, I did work pretty hard to get it. I had to fight through a bunch of toilet genie food zombies, which is probably the first time that sentence has ever been uttered by anyone, so I feel pretty special about that. So I think this is probably a decent time to talk about upcoming videos and expectations for this channel, even though I realize that, like, with 6, 7 subscribers, whatever, that with such a low viewer count, talking about, like, my channel and making announcements and stuff is probably pretty irrelevant to most people. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I am doing this kind of for my own entertainment, and if I can make people happy along the way, great. And I figure, well, I'm gonna be entertained doing pretty much any video. I mean, I'm playing video games for, like, all of these things. I want to do skits eventually, but anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I figure since you guys are also benefiting from this in some way, I would like the amount of joy you get from these videos to escalate. And I want you guys to be, the few people that watch my channel, to be excited about the things I create instead of, like, the Skyrim videos, which I don't think anybody really enjoys at the current time. Ooh, it's dark. We'll see. I mean, maybe just kind of need to get into it. I'm still going to make them because I've wanted to for a long time, but I want to make more things that you guys enjoy, and it seems like people are really enjoying the Death Road runs, and the Shadow of War runs are at the very least interesting. Like, you want to see what orcs I have, you want to see what kind of interactions I have with them, but maybe they're not as exciting because I've been able to beat them pretty easily, and maybe you want to see me challenged a bit more. So I will be doing different types of videos, and I was just going to let you guys know what videos I'm planning to do in the near future so that you can decide, hey, maybe I should keep an eye out for that stuff, or I need a flashlight. I just gotta leave this place. Maybe grab a flashlight and come back, because this is for your viewing purposes, and if you can't see anything, that kind of defeats the purpose. And I can't see anything, so I can't really be entertained. But anyway, I want to tell you guys what videos I'll be planning on making so that you can make the judgment call of, hey, maybe I should keep an eye out for that video Zach talked about, or all of those things sounded lame. Once I see the notification, I can just kind of ignore it. And that's the thing. I don't want to ask people to like, subscribe, or comment, or any of that stuff. Just, if you see my video and you think it'll be interesting, definitely watch it. If I bring up a subject or a game that you're like, no thanks, then don't bother. I'm not going to be upset. So, here's what I'm going to be working on. I want to get into Magic the Gathering Arena. I have this awesome new PC setup thanks to our good friend Brandoni and Justin, and I want to execute some videos on said device. So I want to start doing Magic the Gathering Arena videos. I also will be playing, I think, Dark Souls pretty soon with a special guest, I guess. And I think that should be really interesting. And I'm also thinking of doing Overwatch videos, which I've never played before, so those should be interesting, as well as Black Ops videos. So the Black Ops videos being zombies related, not multiplayer. And that's just what I'm going to be working on. So keep an eye out for those things. Those will be coming out in the next week or two, I think. Right now I'm just working on, obviously right now as I'm playing the game, I'm recording Death Road to Canada and Skyrim and Shadow of War, but I think in about 2 weeks I will try to have newer content, and maybe you like those things, maybe you don't. The group camps out in a big field, the group eats a decent meal, they find a row of cans sitting on a wooden fence. Leave the camp or shoot the cans. I think we can take one morale hit, and we know what's going to happen. Shoot the cans. The group get some shooting practice by blasting the cans. Player 2 shooting increases. Nimbus's ordeal shooting increases. G shooting increases. A man in red long johns runs onto the field with a pitchfork. My cans! My precious antique cans! Oh, look what you done to them! He shakes the pitchfork as he yells. Player 2 doesn't care. There you go, loyal subscriber that asked that of me. We'll be doing that for every NPC that isn't a special character. That voice right there. Whoa, it's Kiara! It's nice to see a familiar face. She was eating a candy bar. Those things still haven't gone bad. Kiara, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just like... Okay, the last person I brought to Canada and then I ran into on my way back to Canada, he died, okay? I don't want that to happen to you. But, you know, I do appreciate you coming back down looking for me. If I remember correctly, you were an adventurous type. Once we got to Canada, you still roamed the land looking for an adventure. Oh my goodness. I've been searching for this. Guys, you have no idea. You have no idea the lengths I have gone to try to find the Big McDowell again. The group loots a McDowell's, which was the most popular restaurant in the United States before civilization fell. Even after all this time, the food found here is still preserved due to all the chemicals. Burging, I still don't know. Burging is not great for your health, but won't kill you. Find and eat burgers, pay the burg price. G finds a box of Big McDowell burgers. 100 years could pass and not even bugs or mold will get anywhere near those things. The group digs in. G goes overboard and eats way too much of this food. Look at him. He was already... He was... Oh no. See, player 2 learned his lesson. He wasn't gonna overload on the food. But G did not learn his lesson. Everyone really enjoys those burgers, but they're not great for the old internal organs. Everybody's hurt. Yeah. I don't really have any medical supplies. We're not in a great shape right now, but oh my goodness. G, not Garfield. He's so big. Let's take on the Lost Stronghold, maybe get some medical supplies. This apartment building was turned into a barricaded fortress. It has been completely overrun by a horde of zombies. On the plus side, they seem fairly docile for now. Yeah, let's attack the fortress. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this chonky boy. Oh my Lanta. Okay, we're gonna give this nightstick to Kiara. Flashlight, I don't think we need it. Kiara, here you go. You can have the nightstick. Nimbus, you're good. G, you're good. I'm gonna carry a pistol on top of my shotgun. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lanta, as I say. Yes, player 2 is strong boy. G is chonk boy. Look at it. Oh lord, he coming. Oh cool. There's a strong, like a strong flashlight. Words. I don't... Tactical. Tactical is what it's... Yes, you know, the strong flashlight. Wow, a bunch of junk. It's cool. Okay, I need medical supplies if I want to even imagine being able to make it to Canada. Ammo's great and all, but dude, looking for those toilet band-aids. Come on, where they at? Yeah. Sorry earlier for just the, like, total, rant about, announcing videos and stuff. I'm not good at, like, having one singular train of thought. Like, if I am in a room by myself, left to ramble, I'll just go anywhere, which is not the greatest thing for someone aspiring to be YouTube gamer with people that actually like watching his videos. Someone want to pick this up? Someone want to pick this up? Kiara? Kiara, you want to pick it up? Okay, fine. I guess I gotta do things the old-fashioned way, which is use my hands and then hand something to somebody else. Guys, how big on the chonk scale is G right now? Oh my gosh. I don't think I've seen a character in this game get that big. It's hilarious. That should be an achievement. Like, get G to get even fatter than he already is. Yeah, get out of my way. I think I've gotten one medical supply. Got like one roll of gauze and that's it. Oh, there we go. Let's not die to a single zombie. Kiara, you doing okay? You like being around Nimbus, probably. You're super stoked about that. Yeah, let's go. Woo woo! Everybody's hurt. This is some bull crap. Somebody said something to Kiara. The group finds a large campsite that is occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. None are heading to Canada. I'd love to rob them and run, because why not? But we're in no position. We're in no position to get hurt. So we'll camp with them. We take a risk, and they actually give us stuff. So, you know, I got rewarded for being a decent human being. Player 2 is at full health. There you go. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. So there's the Barn Rescue, Small Suburb, and Kung Fu Master. I've gotten the Kung Fu Master in all 3 runs so far. I don't think it was shown in the familiar characters mode, but Kung Fu Master has come up all 3 times, and I've yet to take advantage of it because something better was always offered. And I know this is dangerous. I'm gonna do it this time. While driving through a very crowded city, the group sees a survivor sneaking through the crowds. He's doing a pretty good job being sneaky despite his bright yellow jumpsuit. Very thick, calm, near noon. Try to reach him. Yeah, we doing this. I think after this this mission, we'll call it, I will end the second part and then move on to the third one. I think, as I've said before in like the first episode, that all of the normal runs will be 2 to 3 videos, and then the longer ones will be around 5 probably. Bryce Liu says he is glad Player 2 showed up. He got cornered while trying to sneak past the city on foot. He offers to teach Player 2 an anti-zombie martial arts technique if he can get a ride out of here. Yeah, sure. Anybody want to pick up this hammer? Oh my goodness. Bryce Liu picks it up. Okay. Nice. Did we go through that door? I think we did. Did we go through... There are no other doors. Yeah, let's get Bryce Liu back to the car. Call it for the video. Will be the end of the world as we know it. Hey, there's a rifle. Leave. Get out. Bryce Liu, you want to pick up this gun? Nope, I don't want to walk out just yet. Stay here. Thank you for whoever picked up that gun. There's yet one more building we can investigate. Nothing in it. Okay. Let's make our way downtown. Hack and slash. Get martial arts training from Bryce Liu. It's parody. It's not like it's not actually singing the song, so it should be okay. Parity is protected. Everybody, we're almost here. Oh my gosh, turn around. No, not that far around, game. I have a gun. Let me utilize it. I don't want to blow up the car, so I'm taking out as many zombies. Oh, okay, they're just gonna keep on coming. Everybody in the car, just go. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Go, 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 go. 1 medical supply. Nice. Bryce Liu gets out of the car once he drives safely past the swarm city. In thanks for helping him, he offers to teach one person how to splat zombies barehanded. Who should get the training? I'm tempted to give it to Kiara. Or player. See, I don't know how useful it would be on G. He might not even utilize it at all. I think I'm actually going to give it to Kiara. I don't know if she'll utilize it. We'll give it to player 2. Why not? Player 2 gets a crash course in martial arts. He is able to learn one very handy move. Now his hands are anti-zombie weapons. Heck yeah. I'm going to call it right now. That is the second part of the rare characters run. I hope I can make it to Canada. You will find out next time in the third video of the rare characters, which will be episode 9, I believe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.